Close to the largest city in South America, we go off the beaten path. We drive lots of back roads, some of which take us to beautiful camp spots and others to interesting historic sites which appear in no guidebook. We are Andrea and Mike from Xtremes. Since 2018, we have been living and traveling full-time in our Mercedes-Benz Axor expedition truck. Along with our daughter Zoe, we're on an adventure across South America. Come along and follow us as we explore this incredible continent. The road infrastructure in Brazil is amazing. The big highways are paved flawlessly, but once you turn off to smaller roads, often the pavement is missing. But precisely these roads take us to the most interesting places. Just like this narrow track, which leads us to an important historic site. The first iron foundry in Brazil and the Americas, producing cast iron from 1810 to 1926 and significantly impacting the country's industrial development. Today, the old factory and its surrounding buildings lay in ruins, but it still holds its charm. Mike closely inspects the old instruments, which haven't really changed much in appearance to today's machinery. We spent the afternoon strolling through the old streets between the houses where the workers once lived, and are fascinated by the whole landscape surrounding it. We continue our trip following dusty country roads and arrive in a town during a gigantic churrascada. The portions are huge, from any type of meat to different traditional sweets as desserts. And once again, we get on the dusty roads which take us away from the crowds, into a beautiful valley where only cows slow us down. We decide to stay here for a few days and enjoy the quiet. After driving many thousands of kilometers over the past 2.5 years through South America, it's time to change our tires. Even though they have taken lots of hits and scratches, we are happy that we have never had a flat. Within a few hours, our little Axor has new ones and we are ready to hit the road again. Just a few days later, we're able to test our tires and truck at the largest test track on the continent. We are super excited about this opportunity and try all sorts of tracks, from aquaplaning to curves, different types of surfaces, and of course the off-road track. We know our Axor and its components work. After all, we have used them over the past 7 years non-stop, in all types of circumstances. But nevertheless, it's interesting to see them perform on a controlled testing environment as well. Our 3 months in Brazil are almost up, and it's time for us to start heading towards the border. Brazil is huge, and the drive to the next country isn't a matter of a few hours, it's rather a few days. On the way there, we camp in practical places, so we can get back on the road in the next morning. But the views are still nice. Sometimes it just takes a few kilometers off the big highway, and it feels like we're in a totally different world. The sunrise is pretty and toucans fly to the trees next to us. During the long drives, we stop at small restaurants right next to the road. Here we can taste the traditional suco de milho, which is basically corn juice. It tastes good, but one glass is a whole meal itself. Next to the road, Mike spots a nice old-timer, and we had to stop to have a closer look. It's nice to see the old truck models still in use. As we near the border, the weather turns wet and grey, but we don't forget the beautiful days we have had, and we very much plan to return to Brazil in good time. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Mercedes-Benz Trucks you can trust.